Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Color Me Badland back with a brief share of an absolutely amazing discovery scent that I have found that has gone on to my wish list. I'm excited. I can't wait to add this fragrance to my collection. Some of you may already have this in your collection, and that's fine. That's fine. But I want to come on and share my love of this fragrance. But before we get into that, I want to welcome you back to my channel. I am Color Me Badland, a beauty professional among many other things. On this channel, if you are interested in all things beauty, you may want to stick around. We talk about the fragrances that are in my collection, those that are on my wish list, especially the one I'm going to come on and talk about today. We also talk about the fragrances that are sent to me in samples, and also fragrances that are sent to me complimentary. We will also talk about natural skincare. We will talk about wigs, weaves, natural hair, discovery looks. We'll talk about love, romance, relationships, family issues, a little bit about dating and faith, and anything else that I forgot to mention, we will talk about that too. Okay, so make sure you like the video, that you subscribe to our channel. It helps us to grow and it helps us to get better, and we thank you in advance for your participation and your support. Thank you. All right, so again, I'm Color Me Badland, and we love fragrances over here. And so I wanted to come on and share this absolutely amazingly gorgeous fragrance. I have a lot of fragrances I love. A lot of them on my wish list. Some of them that I have that are not my faves. But throughout the years you collect things, of course, and you gift them away if they're not your favorites. This fragrance that I want to share with you guys is absolutely gorgeous. I have it in the sample form. It is Miss Dior's Rose and Roses. And it is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. This is how it comes in the sample form. I'll bring it in just a little bit closer. The light may be a little bit too bright to catch it, but that's what it looks like in the sample form. And I'm going to pull this out so we can go over some of the beautiful notes in this fragrance. And I'm going to spray a little bit on, just a little bit, because I want to save this just in case I want to wear this before I actually add this fragrance onto my collection. But it's so beautiful. And like I told you, I'm on a rose kick. I wouldn't say that I'm on a journey to find the best rose fragrances, because that will probably be a lifelong journey. On top of new fragrances always coming out. And there's probably no possible way to just own every single one. There are fragrances all over the world. Some of them we probably we don't even have access to. So, realistically speaking, I love rose scent. I don't know what it is right now about me and the scent of rose. And I keep stumbling upon ones that are just absolutely gorgeous. This is one of them. It is at the top of my list. It's at the top of my wish list. It got put on my wish list yesterday. I was out and with my daughter, and we were just kind of sampling things. We were taking care of some business and we were sampling some scents or whatever. And we stopped by the Dior counter. And because I had a fragrance that I wanted her to smell because I knew she would like it, right? And while we were there, the associates pulled this one out. She had all the Miss Dior fragrances on the counter, you guys. She just opened up the case, set every single one out, we wanted to sample J'adore. J'adore has a new fragrance called Brittany. So my daughter wanted to smell it because she'd been talking about, she heard a lot of people saying it was a good fragrance. I was telling her the original fragrance came out about 20 years ago and I think she would like it. So they have some new scents and she was sharing that. And before we knew it, we had all of the Miss Dior sitting on the counter and we had the lady going. She was digging in our bag, digging in the cabinets, pulling out all kinds of stuff. And we were just sampling them out and everything. And this is the one that I have fallen in love with. It is so beautiful, ladies. I don't know if you guys have it, and gentlemen, because if you love roses, gorgeous. So let's get into the main accords of what this fragrance has in it. Again, this is Rose and Roses Dior. Beautiful fragrance. If you love rose, all I gotta do is tell you is just get your nose on it. If you like the blind buy fragrance, just go ahead and snatch it up. It's rose, it is musky, it is fresh spicy, it is citrus, it's aromatic, it's powdery, and it's floral. Let's do a little bit of background research on this fragrance and find out exactly when it was launched and all that good stuff. It hasn't been around that long, that's for sure. So Dior's Rose and Roses by Dior is a floral fragrance for women. It's just beautiful. And I do want to share with you guys that this fragrance lasts all day long. It is really, really potent. This is a new fragrance. Miss Dior's Rose and Roses was launched in 2020. So it hasn't been around that long. The nose behind this fragrance is Francois Damasci. Your top notes are geranium, bergamot, and Italian mandarin. Okay. Your middle notes of this beautiful fragrance are what I love to call your heart notes. They are Grasse Rose, Damask Rose. Your base note is white musk. So it's really a simplistic fragrance. It doesn't list a lot of the notations and components of this fragrance. They just kept it simple. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I would be strong enough to say that this will be an award-winning fragrance. It is absolutely gorgeous for people who love rose. If you love a white musk of a fragrance, if you like a little bit of geranium, a little bit of bergamot, a little bit of mandarin, so you've got some of your citruses in there, but it's not overpowering. This fragrance is absolutely positively gorgeous. So you know what I always say, whenever I find a fragrance or discover something that I absolutely love or I think that would be a great option for you to try out, Dior, Miss Dior, Rose and Roses, get you some. This is Color Me Bad Lynn saying thank you for watching. When I tell you I couldn't wait to come on and record this video and tell you guys about this fragrance, for those of you all who don't have it in your fragrance collection, that absolutely love roses, it is beautiful, you guys. And I'm surprised that was my first time ever smelling it. I knew about some of the other Dior fragrances and Miss Dior fragrances. And I don't know how this one slipped under the radar for me to not smell it. Like I said, I normally don't go on with the hype of whenever something gets launched out and I just jump out there and just start smelling and buying things just because. But I'm so glad that I found this fragrance, or it found me. It is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it is Dior's Miss Dior Rose and Roses. Absolutely gorgeous. When I tell you I give it a 10 plus, get you some. Again, this is Color Me Bad Lynn saying thank you for watching. God bless you guys. Peace.